Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You're liking the short haircut? So I did get a haircut, but we're here to talk about not my haircut. We're here to talk about Star Trek Picard, season 2 just premiered. So I think it came out on Thursday. So it would have been Thursday night here in India, and I wanted to watch it on Friday. However, I was falling asleep. I was watching a couple of other things, and before I could watch the episode, I was falling asleep on my bed. So I decided, let's wait for Saturday, and then I did watch it. Today's a Sunday, but I'm doing the review tonight. What did I think about it? Loved it. Absolutely loved it. There are a couple of things I'm not very crazy about, but overall, I think this is a great starting point to the new season. I am not that happy. This is one of the things that I'm not very happy that we're going to have this journey off into the past, going to 2024. I never like it when science fiction shows that are set in the future go back into current times. I know it's a couple of years from now, but it was probably shot in 2021. But set roughly around the same time. That's something I never like. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I just feel like it's been done so many times that, and we'll see how it goes, because if the story is really good, then I might not have any problem with it. But so far, that's my least liking point about this particular season. A lot of plus points, watching Picard relaxing in the at the end of the harvest, with number one, the dog. Good to see, but I think they're not going to be showing the dog too much this season either, because apparently the dog has a problem with commands and stuff. Although it's a very very cute looking pit bull, she rather should say. And we learned that it's been about a year and a half or so after the events of the final of the previous season, and Zhaban has passed away. I don't know why. Maybe they couldn't get the actor back or something or the other, but they did kill him off. I don't remember exactly how he has passed away, but yeah, he is no more, and Laris has had her. Laris, who's also Romulan, has had her mourning period for him, and she is attracted to Picard. She wants to have a relationship with Picard, but Mr. Picard has always been reluctant when it comes to having relationships like this, and he fumbles at the last point, and he doesn't go. She is not happy about it. You can tell that. We see him delivering the speech at the academy. Eldor is now a cadet in Starfleet, and he is going to be on the Excelsior along with Raffi. I must say, Raffi, once again, she is my least favorite of the cast of members. Cast in the main cast of the series. I don't really like her. I didn't like her acting last time around. Nothing against the actress. I've never seen her in anything else before, but I just didn't like her. I felt she was very odd in the show. The way she speaks and her mannerisms all seem too much like current generation of an American, rather than I don't really picture her as being in Starfleet. I don't picture her as being in the 21st century. Whereas people like Picard, Jerry Ryan's 7 of 9, all of them, and lovely to see 7 of 9 again. So watching all of them, I just get the feeling that these characters are not people rather, but these characters are set in the future. Just didn't get it with her. I know a lot of people have liked her performance, but not me. She's my least favorite of all the characters. We get to see very little of Soji, but she is on a Deltan planet along with Agnes Jurati, and she is the comic relief throughout this episode. Oh no, I won't say throughout the episode, but in this episode, definitely she is the awkward scientist, and we get to know unnecessary details about this, but she has kind of split off her relationship with Captain Rios. Yes, he's a captain now, and he's a captain in Starfleet. He has got his own ship on which I believe they dropped Soji off at that place at the Deltan planet, and Jurati is also there for the ride. So she comes back to the ship in a slightly inebriated condition, and we learn about this. I don't know what they call it. It's an anomaly that broadcasts like a green burst in space that transmits a message, continuing message, and when Jurati isolates it, it says, "We need your help, Picard," or something like that. We get to see Gainan, who's got her own place on Earth. It's called, it's on number 10 Forward Avenue, something like that. 10 Forward. And, apparently she hasn't seen Picard either in a very long time. But they have a nice reunion. And they sell it so well. It's like these two remarkable actors, being reunited on the screen after a very long time. I don't think they've been on the screen together. Gainan hasn't been seen since TNG ended, I guess. And to see her and Picard, meeting up, both older. Of course, Gainan being an Eldorian, she lives for way longer than humans do. And of course, now Picard is a synthetic, but he's supposed to be 99 or something like that. Yeah. Oh, the other main thing that I want to note that this particular season is now in the 25th century. We're no longer in the 25th century. It's a year after the new century has started. So that's an amazing thing to see that. It's been a gradual movement into this particular century rather than some particular Star Trek show which has gone all the way to the 29th century. 900 years into the future, or 30, something like that. Anyway, 900 years from where they were. So yeah, seeing Captain Rios, seeing all of them. 7 of 9 is now the what is the name of the ship? Yeah, the La Sirena is now run by 7 of 9, who's back with the Fenris Rangers, but she's also having a relationship with Raffi, and they're trying to make it work, or things like that. And that's we have caught up with everybody. Did I miss one? No. It's nice to see that Ola Brady, who plays Laris, is now part of the main cast. So we're going to see her a lot more. Love the actress. Some people had problems with, and they found this really funny, an Irish Romulan as opposed to what? An American Romulan? Canadian Romulan? A British Romulan? A UK? An English Romulan? Get lost. It's like people are unnecessarily... I do know that the Irish accent is more pronounced than maybe the others, but still, she's a lovely actress, so I'm very happy to see her. Brett Spiner is also in this, but we don't really see him in this episode. And we finally find that the Borg has changed their... they've got something with ship with mathematical design shapes for not designs mathematical shapes for their ships, don't they? So when Picard joins Captain Rios and everybody else on the ship called the Stargazer, which is a throwback to the very first ship that it was the very first ship that Picard had been the captain of, which was the USS Stargazer. Of course, it's a different ship. Beautiful design, by the way. I would want to get a model of that, if possible, sometime down the road. But we find that it's actually the Borg, and the new Borg Queen has come in, but you can't see her face. She's got this kind of armor thing covering her face as well. She's got this big flowing cape, and she starts getting power from the ship. When the crew starts to try to stop her, they are attacked, only stunned, they're not killed by her. and she says a quote that Picard's mother used to say to her when she was younger. Sorry, when he was younger, and of course, the Borg do have locutus of Borg's memories, which is Picard himself. So maybe it's from that. We don't really know. They've left it dangling as a mystery for us for the time being, and we see the ship explode. But then Picard is way back in an alternate timeline setting in a totalitarian Earth system. We don't get to see too much of it at the moment, but we will see a little bit of it in the next episode from the clips that we can see. Things have changed. His mansion is the Chateau Picard is a wreck, and then here comes a snap bigger than Thanos himself. It's Q. The pure joy I had on watching John Delancey come back as Q, first as a younger version, and then when he looks at Picard, he says, "Oh, let me catch up," and then he snaps his fingers, and he's now a silver fox, a silver fox version of Q with the French beard, a goatee, what do you want to call it? And his torture is going to continue with Picard, and he tells Mon Capitan. The way he says it, I absolutely love it. So nice to see him back in Star Trek. Amazing. Just the fact that he's got such a presence, that slimy little villainous character that he is. He's such a joy to watch. So he says the trial is just beginning. It's nothing is actually completed. So remember, humanity and you are still on trial. And yeah, so we're going to see some time traveling. We're going to see a lot of adventures. So far, this season looks very promising. Having Q over there is a big ace in their arsenal as far as I'm concerned. Having Gainan back as well is something that I really like to see. And having Laris join the main cast. So I want to see how it's going to pan up. We do know that they all go back in time, and there's something to do with the Borg Queen, some event that they have to stop sometime in 2024, which will lead to this totalitarian style of regime that's on Earth, and Starfleet doesn't exist. Seven of Nine has never been assimilated by the Borg, so she is like a regular human. So we get to see all that panning up, and I am pretty excited. I'm going to give this episode a 9 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. Seems so much more exciting than season 1, to be honest. At least the first couple of episodes. This one looks to be really promising, and it's way better than Discovery. Season 4, I don't really know what they're doing with season 4. So that's it. That's my little recap of the premiere episode of season 2. I know we only have 10 episodes, and then we have 10 episodes in season 3. That'll be an end of Star Trek Picard, but I'm really loving it so far. So I think the season is going to be really good. I've got my fingers crossed for it all. I've been rambling quite a bit, but yeah. Thank you very much, guys. I shall see you in some other reviews coming up soon. We're going to do each episode, recap for Star Trek Picard. It's only 10, so I think I can easily do that. So thank you very much, guys. Have a good night.